One of the things we are often asked is, what should we take camping? You know, we're going to go for a number of nights. What gear do we need to take? What should we bring? Well, so today's video, which can actually split into a number of videos here actually, we're going to show the sort of kit you might want to take with you for a camping break. Now this will be for if you're camping a number of nights, say going on holiday, vacation, rather than a weekend camp, we might take a little bit less. So there's a few things we're going to cover in all of this stuff, and yes, it looks a lot of stuff, but we'll show it getting into the car. We're also going to show in the next video how to set up the camp kitchen as well. Now we've got a few things that can help, so if you click on the link you can get access to our family camping planner, and that's got a lot of things in it to help you remember to take, like, number one, the tent, but also a number of other things like wind shelters, carpets, rugs, sleeping bags, pillows, extra blankets, storage kettle, storage units, and all these sort of things. It's also got a list of typical kitchen items that you might want to bring, and there's space as well in here, so you can customize this list to how you want it. Then stick it in a folder, laminate it, or whatever you want to do for your next camping trip, just as a quick check to remember what to bring. We've also got in here places to visit if you research beforehand, as well as things for the kids to do on here. So that's a handy little sheet. So we'll get this set up. Oh, by the way, do you like my t-shirt? Again, you can get one of these, get out the kids' t-shirts as well, just follow the link. So yeah, we're going to get this set up, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all put together. Well, now we've got the tent set up in our little home test of things that you need to set up for a camping holiday. It's a fairly good sized tent, this. I've also put carpet down in here. Now, if you are planning on going on a longer camp, then I definitely recommend getting the carpet for your tent model too. It makes the thing feel so much more homely, warmer, comfortable. It is actually also some insulation for under the feet, and that makes such a difference, especially at night. So this is an Easy Camp Match Air 500 tent. You see plenty of tents in this sort of style. I do really like this sort of style. I think it's quite versatile with the big porch on the front. So you've got a bit of an outside space, and then you've got a living space. So certainly what we found with camping with the family is, if you're going for a number of nights, having a good sized living space in a tent like this makes things a lot easier. So what you're going to want to set up are some storage and some areas that you can perhaps sit if the weather's not so good. But normally we'd also put up a tarp outside or another shelter, and we've got another video on that, and that makes a lot more living space. Inside we've got the bedrooms here, 2 bedrooms in this tent. Obviously your tent might have more, might have less. It's divider in here, so you can separate mum and dad from the kids if need be, or you could just take the divider out and have a larger space and make it one big happy family. So that's the tent bit done. So time to get the rest of the gear into the tent and get it set up. Well, that didn't take too long really. Now we've got a lot of things set up in the tent. Let's show you what it looks like. So we've got the bedroom set up here. We've got 2 fairly large, well, one really large, massive 16 centimetre deep self-inflating mat. That is absolutely ginormous and very comfortable. We've got an insulated airbed sleep system over there, and a couple of sleeping bags. And then over here we've got another big self-inflating mat, although I still need to inflate that a little bit more. Another bed and a lantern. So obviously they're the basics. Now, one of the things you might want to bring with you if you've got space in the car, some pillows from home, or you can get some camping pillows, and we've got another video on those where we review a number of camping pillows, the good, the bad and the ugly. Right, so into the main tent. Now, if you are going on a holiday and you're camping a number of nights, one thing you'll soon be overwhelmed with is storage, dirty clothes, and what's through everything. Quite often you end up with a tent full of big bags full of clothes. One of the things we found that does make things a little bit easier and a little bit less stressful with stuff everywhere is to get some pop-up furniture like this. So this is a simple, it lies flat, it's very easy to store, to transport to the site, and you've got drawers to put things in, some big drawers down there, and of course you can get bigger furniture, it's a bit hard to open one-handed, or you get other little things like this. Now this is actually an ideal little seat for a child to sit on. We'll take an adult's weight as well, but it's also a storage container as well, so whether you've got toys, bits of clothes, extra blankets or whatever, these sort of things really help, because obviously you don't have a wardrobe in your bedroom like you do at home, so you need to put some bits and pieces around the place. You can get bigger storage cupboards like this. I really like this. It looks really smart with the bamboo top. You could use this as a kitchen unit, and we'll come to the kitchen in the next video, but you've got lots of cupboards here to store stuff in. You see, we've got one of the things we bring, we've got loads of head torches and little lights and stuff, and we just store it in these little plastic boxes, so when we go camping we just grab that head torches box and then we've got it to hand. Of course these can zip up. It has got a mesh vent as well if you don't want things getting too warm in here. If you are camping in cooler season and having an electric hookup, then you might want to get yourself a fan heater like this to warm your tent. Now this one's a ceramic fan heater and it's got auto cutouts, and so it's very safe, and you want something like that in your tent. Over on the other side we've got a big seat, but again you could put more storage over there if you want. Now you could have this big seat inside your tent when you need to have it inside your tent, but normally what we do is we take that outside during the daytime and perhaps bring it in at night so it doesn't get wet, but it also acts as an extra little bit of seating space if you're sitting down here in the evening or getting the kids changed. So there we go. That's a good set of items in the tent. Now one other thing here, and we will get to the kitchen in a minute, but this is kitchen related. This is a caddy that we've had for years, and it's got all sorts of things we take ready. Bin bags, we've got a bag for dirty washing, we've got tea towels we keep ready, and inside here we've got loads of stuff. We've got all our plates, knives and forks, we've got a pop-up kettle here, we've got a box of tent pegs so we can dry a few things out that we need to. We've got a windshield for cooker, we've got a toasting rack, we've got scissors, we've got knife forks, we've got chopping board. So everything we need generally for the kitchen, apart from the big pots and pans and the stove itself, all comes in this carry caddy, which is so useful. You just store this on a shelf of our camping gear in the garage, keep it topped up and ready with bin bags and stuff like that, wipes and stuff we might need to clean, and yeah, just straight in the car, and then when we get to campsite, straight there. What we often do is when we got doing the prep in the kitchen outside, we just take the caddy outside, and then we'll just bring it in to keep everything dry. So that is a really good bit of kit. So that is a quick look round, giving you some ideas of what things like for a holiday. And in our next video we'll set up the kitchen area.